this journey that we're about to go on, I want to start us off with talking about father. And the more I think about it, I think some of the foundations of the way we see life, the things that go on in life and how life looks really can come back to our nuclear family. Nuclear family being mom, dad, and siblings. Those people, those core relationships that get us started on our journey in life. So I think the hinge of everything from when we go off to school, when we experience commerce and business, in our relationships with people, all come back to this concept of family, mom, dad, brother, and sister. So I think when any of that has been altered or hindered, or that's off, or that nuclear family is off, what can happen is that it can affect just the nature of how we do all of our relationships and how we see all of life. I believe there is a framework that functions best. If we were to think about biologically, sperm and egg create new life, and that's what reproduces the human species. And so to think where sperm originates from, it comes from the male, and then of course egg coming from the female. And then to think about those relationships that we don't choose of our siblings, to where when mom and dad make decisions and choices, there's siblings that we receive that now become covenant relationships in our lives. That if I were to use sort of some ancient Hebrew to paint this picture, it's interesting that Ab, father, refers to the strength of the house, or the first of the house. He's the one with the seed, and the seed is what produces life. It's interesting that M, this idea of mother's strong water, it can make reference to glue, make reference to life giver, and how mama becomes the life giver of the family. To think about how, like, brother, this can be a strong fence or a strong wall, and this idea of this kind of sort of first relationship that can happen when there's siblings or brothers, that could be a protective relationship. Anyways, all that to say is that the nuclear family has a lot of power. And so what I want to do on this journey of this next number of weeks, I don't know how long it's going to be, I just want to start talking about father first, and then I may transition into talking about mother, and then maybe some other concepts relating to family. But I want you to hear a father's heart. I want you to hear from a father, who I'm a father, and some other of my brothers that may help me to go on this journey with you. I want you to begin to think about your family and think about the foundations that family has laid, and how those foundations have affected your life and the different decisions that you make in life. And I think everything hinges on family, and that's a very powerful thing. Last thing I'll kind of mention to this is that how family is the building block of society. To think if the family is distorted or destroyed, it hinges and affects all of society. So I hope you're well. Talk to you soon.